getting started so we could have short videos. We'll let this video go a little longer. Maybe I'll put it on YouTube so Rebecca can see. She's standing funny with her left hind. I don't know why. She's taking her time. Good girl. Good girl. We stand a little big for her even. So they're miniature sized goats. How old are you, Logan? He's concentrating. Logan will turn 9 in like 3 months.
November.
Mm-hmm.
I want Reebikins. Can I have some milk?
Mm-hmm. We tap their udder like the babies do. When they nurse, they're really bumping around. Yeah. Easy now. Sometimes the babies, we let her raise her babies till they were really big and good and healthy and strong, like 20 pounds or more. They probably weigh more. But
well, when they were born, they were probably about 10 pounds.
2.
No, not 2. No, 5.
Yeah, he was really big, the boy. Cheesecake.
Cheesecake. Lewis pulled him.
Uh-huh. He had one leg back, but we found out that with goats, when they're born, it's actually okay for one of the legs to be back and the nose to come out.
It's actually easier.
Yeah, because their shoulder blades then kind of flatten out and come out easier. Anyway, she's doing very well.
Instead of with calves, both feet have to be sticking out.
Yeah, coming forward. But Lewis did a great job. I went in the house to call to make sure things were going okay. And
it seems like every time that me and Dad are on the ranch, the goats have a bad time with babies because Yami lost 2.
Yeah.
And she...
No, 1. She had 2 babies. She had 3 inside, and 1 was like in the way across, like its rib cage. It was across the birth canal, sideways. And I reached in there to check, and sure enough, the baby had died. So there was 1 stillborn.
So, and me and Dad were on the ranch when that happened.
Not that.
But when Baby Girl and Reeb had their babies this year, me and Dad wasn't on the ranch. We was at basketball practice.
Oh, so it all went well.
So it all went well. So me and Dad are bad luck.
No, you're not. You just hi, Louis.
Hey.
We're taking a video
Hi,
for Rebecca so she can see the way that we milk Reeb.
Yeah. And remember pulling
cheesecake. Mommy's turn. Okay.
Yes.
Did you take over this? So I take over milking. So you notice she kind of stepped around when we leave. So when we step away, she's kind of like, oh, my babies are done eating. And she's out of grain, so she's like bored. But I just put my hand between the teats up on her bag and I kind of push up with a deliberate, loving touch. You know, and she recognizes that because we trained her and I worked with her on that. That's the calm down. I did this when she was a baby. So she knows it to be a comforting approach. Whoops. Sorry.
The camera fell.
Anyway, so I just calm her down and then I go to milking again. You know, because she's used to more than 1 baby, more than 1 milker, so she's pretty good and accepting of different feelings being milked. And they know they're babies, and so they know who's gotten how much milk, and they feed their babies appropriately. They're very fair about it. So, anyway, that's what we do.
Yeah, you should probably stop this.